Hey, horror fans, once again, it is me, the Horror Miser Monty G. Yes, time to continue my 31 days of horror. As I said, I'm going to count down the big three, Freddy, Jason, and Michael. And we're going to start off this one with Jason, the Friday the 13th series. Yes. Now, as I stated before, this is something I always wanted to do. I have actually never ranked the big three. I think I might have did one for Halloween last year. I haven't checked. I'll check to see if I did, and if I didn't, I'll do it again anyway, just to be sure. And if I did, I'll say just do it over again. But this is something I thought it'd be something special to do for the 31 days of horror. So here we go. Let's rank the Friday the 13th series. Right now, 12 movies in all, because I am including another movie in here. Coming in at number 12 will be Friday the 13th, Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. Oh, God, this movie was terrible. It still has some nice kills in there. We do have some nice kills, but Jason Takes Manhattan, very terrible movie. Jason doesn't even get to Manhattan until about the third act of the picture, and he really doesn't do anything other than just chase the people that are on the cruise boat. So out of a whole 12 movies in this series so far, definitely Friday the 13th Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan, is the worst one of the bunch, in my opinion. Coming in at number 11 will be Friday the 13th Part 5, The New Beginning. Now, when Part 4 came out, the final chapter, we all knew that Paramount was still going to continue this series. They thought that it would be a fitting end to kill Jason off, but then we bring him back. But then we come to find out it really wasn't Jason. Some somewhat decent kills, but I thought, at this particular time in the series, I thought the series was becoming flat. Really wasn't that interesting, except for the nice kills. And we have Tommy Jarvis returning in this one again. Then we had that real bad ending. So coming in at number 11 is Friday the 13th, Part 5, A New Beginning. Coming in at number 10 is Jason X. Why is it that we have to have horror icons going into space? We have Jason, we have the Leprechaun, we have the Critters. Well, actually, they did come from space, so we can X them out. But yeah, Jason goes into space, Jason X. Now, this wasn't actually a bad movie. Yeah, we had some real bad special effects and some really landed plots, but I did like Super Uber Jason. We get some nice, decent kills. I think one of the best kills that people talk about when he plunges the woman's head into the liquid nitrogen, her face freezes up, and he smashes it up. That's some nice, decent kills. We got some a nice setup where they have Jason believe he's back in Crystal Lake, and then we have these two girls that get naked, and he practically just beats them up, but they don't die. And of course, we have Kim, the female robot that kicks ass. So coming at number 10, Jason X. Coming in at number 9 is Jason Goes to Hell, The Final Friday. Now it was interesting because the lead guy who plays in this one was actually in the Friday the 13th series. I can't remember his name. It's on the tip of my tongue. But yeah, he actually stars in this one. And we have Body Snatcher Jason. Yeah, I didn't get this one at all. But, hey, look, it had some nice, decent kills. Jason hops from body to body to body. We got this nice special effect where Jason punches this woman in the mouth and the whole mouth is closed up. It was some nice special effects. Steve Williams is in this picture right here. And then, of course, we have the thing where Jason can only be killed by a member of his family. And a special dagger, which I thought they were really going off the rails here. But yeah, it was okay. But coming at number 9, Jason Goes to Hell, The Final Friday. Coming in at number 8, we have Friday the 13th, The Final Chapter. We're halfway through the countdown right here. It was a fitting end for this Jason movie right here. We have Jason is here. He's still alive from Friday the 13th, Part 3. We had what I thought was a satisfying ending. We have Corey Feldman. He's in this one right here. He shaves his head off as Tommy Jarvis. We thought this was supposed to be the end, but of course I knew and everyone else knew that Paramount was not going to end the series like this. But fitting in some nice, decent kills right here. So coming in number 8 is Friday the 13th, The Final Chapter. Coming at number 7 is Friday the 13th, Part 3 in 3D. Now, I remember seeing this movie when it came to theaters. I thought they did a pretty good job in utilizing the 3D effects. Now, of course, this was way back in the early 80s. And part 3, I think it came out in '83 if I'm not mistaken, and it had some nice decent kills. They used nice effects of the 3Ds. The first time we see Jason in the hockey mask, the iconic hockey mask, and some nice decent songs in here too. I thought the song was great, and the kills were great. But at this point right now, because there are better movies in the series besides this one, even though I did enjoy part 3, I have it ranked as number 7. Now we're halfway through. We're at chapter 6. I mean, not chapter 6. We are coming in at number 6 is Friday the 13th Part 7, The New Blood. Now, this is my favorite of the series. Although it's not the best in the series, it is my favorite of the series. It has my favorite kill, of course, the sleeping bag kill. We have Tina goes off against Jason, where she used her psychokinetics in order to kill Jason because she has unresolved issues because her father is missing. So, very good kills. You know, Jason's back once again, just killing at random right here. So, coming in at number 6 is Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood. Coming at number 5, we have Jason Lives, Friday the 13th, Part 6. Once again, Tommy Jarvis is back once again. Kind of little continuity issues right here, but he's still crazy. Jason gets resurrected, but the Frankie thing with lightning striking down, he gets resurrected right here. Goes another killing spree right here. Some great kills when he takes this one of the police officers and really just bends him backwards. Ooh, man, that's still gross. Even the crunching sound is gross right here. And Tommy Jarvis does his best to kill Jason. Well, not kill him, but leave him trapped there forever. Now, we all figured that that was going to be it. Pretty good movie right here. So coming at number 5, Jason Lives, Friday the 13th, Part 6. Coming in at number 4 will be the Friday the 13th fan favorite film made by Vincent DiSanti, Never Hike Alone. Now, a lot of people might give me some flack over this because I have it ranked 4th. But it was a very good. I like what Vincent was doing. I like the setup that he had. You know, very short film, well made, well directed, well written. You know, you have the battle between the camper and Jason. It was like the fact that he had some stars from Friday the 13th in this as well. I liked how it ended. So a pretty good film. And it's a shame that, you know, it takes a fan, such as Vincent DiSanti, in order to tell the studios how to make a Friday the 13th work. They should take some clues off of this one. So coming in at number 4, Never Hike Alone. Coming in at number 3, the Friday the 13th 2009 remake. Yeah, I know I'm going to get some flack for this because a lot of people did not like this remake, but I actually thought it was good. I actually thought they actually did a pretty good job of what they tried to do with Jason. They combined at least the first 3 Friday the 13th into one film. I like the fact that Derek Sears, who plays Jason in here, does a pretty good job in this one. He's more menacing. He's more quick. He's not supernatural, but he's still a tough person to kill. And we get some pretty decent kills in this one, too. I like the guy, the jerk that gets his comeuppance in this picture right here. I thought Danny Pennebaker was good as a final girl, although it was him, and I think it was Jared from Supernatural. One of the guys, Jared Penn, I forget his name because I don't watch Supernatural, but I know he's in this right here. I think his first name is Jared, but I forget his last name. But coming at number 3, Friday the 13th to 2009 remake. Coming in at number 2 is the original Friday the 13th. Yes. You know what? I saw this movie back in 1980, and no one really thought of anything how well or how great this movie was going to be, or the how popular it would become. It was just a simple slasher film taking advantage of Halloween. You know, at the time, we really didn't have that many slasher films at the time right now, but thanks to Halloween and Friday the 13th, it would start the slasher craze. You know, we have some nice good kills. We have a nice setup. We have Amy Steele and this, not Amy Steele, Adrienne King, who plays the final girl in this one right here. We got some good kills, and of course, we have Mrs. Voorhees, who was the original killer and not Jason. So coming in at number 2 is the original Friday the 13th. So of course you probably know what my number 1 Friday the 13th movie is, and it's probably a lot of other people's best Friday the 13th, and that's Friday the 13th Part 2. Yes, the sequel. I actually like this one better than the original. Like I said, this one has Amy still in it. I think she's one of the better final girls in the movie right here. I like the way how she breaks down Jason's character, how she feels as though how he must have reacted when he saw his mother decapitated, and how she plays on that in the final act of the film. And I thought it was very brilliant. She's not stupid. She's not timid. She doesn't do half the stupid stuff that we've seen other final girls do. So I really appreciate that fact of what they did. And of course, we have some nice, decent kills. And of course, we see Jason, or should we say, Sackhead Jason. So as far as I'm concerned, even though Friday the 13th Part 7 is my favorite, the best one is Friday the 13th Part 2. So there you have it, my horror fans. That's my ranking of the Friday the 13th series. Do you agree with my ranking, or what is your ranking? Leave your comments on leave your comments on your comment section below, and tell me how would you rank the Friday the 13th series. Well, that's my video for the day, guys. Hope you did enjoy it. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if this is your first time here, please hit that subscriber button, ring that notification bell. That way you can come and enjoy the horror experience with me, the Horror Miser Monty G. And as always, all my social media links will be down in the description box below as well. Next week, I'll be doing the man of your dreams, Freddy Krueger. So look for that ranking next week. Once again, my name is Lamont Smith, better known as the Horror Miser Monty G. And always remember, horror rules. Mrs. Voorhees, take us home. We're out.